Hi friend, this is Dan Smith, and in this video, this is video number 1 of my 10-part series, Simple Success series. Okay, and so video number 1, we're going to delve into what it takes to become successful. Now, if I was to ask you a question, what is success? How do you define success to yourself? And I think one of the greatest definitions I've ever heard is that success is the progressive realization of a worthwhile dream or goal. Okay? And so there are laws in the world, in the universe, there are laws that are set down. One of those laws would be gravity. So it doesn't matter whether you believe in gravity or not. Gravity exists. You can jump off the top of the highest building in the world, and all the way down you can say, I don't believe in gravity, I don't believe in gravity, but bam, you're going to still have the same effect when you hit the sidewalk down below. You never break the law of gravity, you only confirm the law of gravity. Well, I believe that there are success principles that are built into the universe that if you follow those success principles, that you will become successful. And one of the greatest definitions that I've ever heard of success is that success is the progressive realization of a worthwhile dream or goal. And so the very first thing, the very first law of success is you have to define what you want. And it can't just be a mere wish. It has to be something that you want, something you desire. And then a decision has to be made that is a definite decision that goes beyond just a mere daydream or staring into the corner wishing that you had something. It becomes a definite desire. It becomes a definite decision. I am going to have this. So, Simple Success series, law number 1, decide what you want. What you want. Not what your mama wants for you, not what your daddy wants for you. What do you want? What do you want to do with your life? Okay? So then you have to create a dream. And this dream has to become an emotional dream. Why? Because once you make a decision, you are going to run into roadblocks. There are going to be mountains in your way, brick walls, however you want to define it. You're going to run into obstacles. Okay? And unless you have an emotional dream, something that goes to your very heart, to your very core, just a mere wish is not going to cut it. You're going to run into these brick walls, these mountains, and they'll stop you. So it has to be an emotional dream, something you want so bad that you can't live without it. Life will just never be you'll never be fulfilled if you don't have this dream, okay? And then you have to write it down, okay? It has to be written down on a piece of paper where you can look at it, where you can study it, and where you can harness the power. Because there's a great amount of power in a great and a mighty dream. And this can be compared to steam. You can take a pot of water, set it on a stove, turn the water or the burner up on high, and pretty soon you're going to have some activity there. That water's going to be boiling, and you're going to have steam coming off that pot, but it has no power. It's not channeled. But you can take that same steam, put it into a steam locomotive, and that same steam will move a steam engine down the track that can pull an entire train back behind it. Okay? So you have to decide how you define success. What is it that you want to be? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to have? Do you want to be a professional? Do you want to be what profession do you want? Do you want to be an artist? Do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to be a business professional? In the area of do you want to travel? Is that what you want to do? Do you want to help people? You got to define this and put it down on paper and really narrow it down, channel it down. What is it that you want to have? Do you want to build a nice house? Do you want a nice car? Do you want to own an airplane? You have to decide what it is that you want to have. So then what do you need to do? Well, you need to study success principles. Is there somebody out there in the world who has what you want? Are they being what you want to be? Are they doing what you want to do? Do they have what you want to have? And so what you do is you study the success principles that these people used in order to get where they're at in life, and then you go out and you duplicate their work habit. You just go do the same thing that they did. And through these laws that govern success, if you do what other people do that have success, then you will have success as well. Okay? So I'm primarily talking about the area of business here, but this applies across the board. It doesn't matter what it is. This is the same principle that Olympic athletes used to become a gold winner in the Olympics. Okay? So at this point in time, when you make this decision, you may not have any visible means whatsoever. It may look to you impossible. It may seem so far out there that there's no possible way that it could ever happen for you. Okay, don't worry about that. We're not at that point in the series yet. Just make the decision that you are going to be, that you are going to do, that you are going to have, whatever it is, however you define success. Write that down on a piece of paper so that we can study that, so that we can channel it just like that steam. And that's the first law of success. So I'm going to cut this video off right here. This is Dan Smith. Watch your email inbox tomorrow, because you're going to get number 2 tomorrow of my 10-part series, Simple Success Series. So this is Dan Smith. Until tomorrow, have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next video. So goodbye for now.